All right, does it work? Oh, barely. Jesus. Hassan was just ranting about you.
There's nothing funnier than a particular community and their members coming in here.
Oh, I like he's still too afraid to say something or to say our names.
Calling me a fucking Turk roach and repeating,
"What the fuck?" Okay.
The Turk roach does not seek out criticism because they got banned for having the username Hamas Piker 420. Like, what criticism is happening here? That I'm a fucking Hamas terrorist? Is that what you are gonna say? Is that your criticism? Like, it's so funny. It's so funny to be like, yeah. By the way, these are the community. These are the people who get mad at the word Gusano and claim that this is the worst slur that you could ever use for the record.
We've never said that in my entire life. Number one. Number two. Notice how the difference is he has to pick random chatters in his chat to claim they're from my community with no evidence, whereas we could see his entire chat and Discord all spamming Gusano at me.
Something that we don't even allow in this community, for the record.
He only stopped allowing Gusano when I called him the fuck out for it when I had 50,000 viewers, when I was covering the Miskiff shit. That's the only thing that made him stop.
And haven't in a very long time, but they still run along with it, regardless. So just remember, like, this is something that I experience on a daily fucking basis. Just because I don't talk about it doesn't mean that it's not commonplace. Okay? So spare me the bullshit is what I'm saying.
Oh shit, that's true. Good thing the Shapiro debate wasn't today. Oh man.
Fucking bullshit. Yeah. Go cry about not being able to say the N-word more, you know? Alright, here.
Oh shit, hold on. Do you think that maybe I'm not like a vol cell or a voice cell now, since I'm like sick? Hello, how we doing today, guys? Welcome to Sixtiny. This is where we're always sick. This is where we destroy our fucking vocal cords by being a sick motherfucker. Damn, your voice is deep, certified, Chad. Hold on, we can do this better. One sec. Hey, welcome to the Pro Zionist 24/7, all Zion, all the time. We're gonna be talking about how cool Israel is when it fucking kills every... Damn. 78. We're a deep voice, chat. Hell yeah. Chocolate rain. No, stop, shut up. That's black voice. We're not allowed to do that. XQC wants to talk. Delhi, link it or 1 month ban. Good luck. 8-state solution? What the fuck? Don't ever link that bad empanada guy. That dude is unhinged. Destiny, this person wants to talk. Jules Gambit. Okay. I don't know what the fuck you want. Or what this link is. Irk. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. I still have all the red pill hangovers.
Andrew, it's been, well, nearly a year since.
Why is Shu's husband blocked? Because he's like a weird far right, like, just fucking weirdo. I'm good.
We last sat down together. Very different time. It was in my London studio. And 8 days after that, you got arrested. What's the year been like for you?
It's certainly been an interesting one. I've been constrained this entire...
Okay.
Dude.
Yeah. You know what? This would be nice actually. Yeah, I can talk to Justin a little bit today. I've been wanting to talk to Justin in a while, and you check in.
Okay. He's on Kid Call. I need to talk to this lady. I'm waiting for her to... I emailed her the Zoom thing like 10 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. Perhaps jump on Wix panel. He said it was gonna be on like the Argentinian president. I don't give a fuck. Is it on Zoom? Yeah, it is. I sent her a Zoom link. Hello, hello. If you're talking, I can't hear you. I still can't hear you, I don't think. Oh my god, I haven't joined the audio. I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. Hold on, wait 1 second. Hey, X, can you call me in like an hour? Is that okay?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm about to have a chat with somebody.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm not gonna impede. Yeah, you're good.
Okay,
Bye, man.
bye. Okay, hello.
Oh.
Okay, I'm a professional streamer. I didn't click join audio. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. You know, sometimes we do things. Just so you know, I'm live, so don't say anything crazy or give your address out or whatever you're not comfortable sharing online.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to introduce yourself, I guess?
Sure. So my name is Natalie Rivera. I'm just a random mom that attended your speech in Ames with my son. And I think you've kind of inspired him to think, research, explore issues a little bit more. And I think he thought it would be fun if we interacted because we've been talking a lot about Israel Palestine lately.
Gotcha. Okay, wait, and also, not completely random. I think, didn't your son say you had like a bachelor's in, was it international
Peace
studies
studies.
or, oh, peace studies. Okay, okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, so I'm by no means an expert in peace studies or Israel Palestine per se. I did take a full semester class on conflict in the Middle East in general, which involved quite a bit of detail about Israel Palestine, but that's been quite a while ago. I went to college with lots of Palestinians, and I have a fair amount of Jewish friends who I interact with regularly, and we chat about it too. So,
okay, gotcha. Um, well, where do you want to where do you want to start? I'm not sure how familiar you are with my position, or I can give mine and you can give yours, or yeah, I don't know what your familiarity level is right now.
yeah, I don't know. We watched several clips last night, and I don't know that we're super far apart in terms of our positions. I We watched the one. I don't know what the guy's name was. That was the journalist that
Oh, Dan Cohen, yeah.
Dan Cohen. Yeah. Um, and so you guys had kind of started to go back a little bit back and forth on the one state, two state, before he just kind of devolved and called you names.
Yeah, it's kind of how it works right now in media, yeah. But
um, so, I mean, that's one thing that kind of sparked my thought process because you challenged him. You know, I think it's pretty easy to say, like, ideally, a one state solution would be pretty cool, right? Um, but is it realistic? And what would make Israeli citizens as well as Palestinians comfortable living in that kind of a society? And I think that's where a lot of the peace building efforts that have been going on over the past few decades would have to come into play. Um, so things like a truth commission to go through, all the way back in history and for each side to kind of give their accounting of how they feel they've been wronged, what the damage has been, who the actors were, and how they feel it can be repaired from both sides. And then um, a lot of the efforts have been focusing on kids. So, like sending Israeli kids and Palestinian kids to camp together, to school together, to workshops together, in order to start building those relationships and breaking down kind of the assumptions and things that they're taught when they're just completely segregated and not interacting and just seeing sort of media, um, you know.
okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I necessarily oppose any of those things. We might not be that far apart then, maybe in our position. I think the main thing I usually fight against is I see a lot of like dogmatic adherence to one state or nothing, and I feel like the one state is like it's a complete non-starter. I think it probably has been for 75 years, and I don't see that ever changing. So I get really frustrated that I feel like the majority of at least the online conversation is dominated by the one state discourse. But it sounds like I guess you're not fully on board with the one state thing, or you're okay with like some sort of mediated two state solution, or
For sure. I mean, I think, right, like there has to be a path forward for both groups to be able to live in a society where they feel like they have power, dignity, safety, and the ability to express their culture. And, I think the biggest block, of course, is the right to return for the Palestinian refugees because I mean, there's just so many. I actually work in immigration law. So I see on my side, people who end up coming here and kind of the history of where they've lived throughout those generations. Um, and, the highest level of stateless people that I see are Palestinian stateless individuals. Um, And it's being perpetuated now where if you're a spouse of a Palestinian individual, you're limited on how long you can remain in Palestine. So foreign spouses aren't able to cohabitate in Palestine, which is kind of one of those examples of how the other debate we had was whether this is apartheid, right? This is the other thing that Ben was saying, and that's one thing where I'm saying, where I was telling him, unless people have equal access to justice, then I think that's where you start looking at what's the definition of apartheid and how are these things institutionalized in a way that's discriminatory.
Okay, well, I'm not sure if we're super far apart on anything.
Not at all.
Yeah. Well, what your son made it sound like we were gonna be screaming at each other. I guess for the apartheid stuff, I'm not usually as concerned about it because I feel like the apartheid conditions are a function of the occupation, the military borders. I feel like there's no world where the apartheid stuff gets fixed while it's an occupation. But I feel like if the occupation stuff gets fixed, the apartheid stuff essentially goes away because there'd be a separate Palestinian state. Or if there were prevailing apartheid conditions, everybody would be against them, like easily. It'd be the worst thing in the world. So that's why I don't fixate on like the apartheid stuff that much. But yeah, I don't know. Damn. Well, this is your son's fault. Is there anything else? Is there anything like in particular? I guess he's mentioned that you're really wrong on this, and he's like, well, I heard it from Destiny, or any positions that he's got you think that I have that we're really far apart on, or?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think that he I mean, as a peacemaker, I think I tend to approach these with yes and sort of attitude, So I think he thinks I'm pretty hardline, but when you really get into it, I'm open and listening to and aware that there's harm done on both sides. I think I've had to influence him towards seeing what's not represented in the media as much, which is what is it actually like to live under Palestinian control? What are the harms being perpetuated against the Palestinian people? Because we do hear about all of the attacks and everything against Israel. And so, I think that's one thing that maybe we share is parenting adolescent kiddos and how we talk about this and how we help them access additional information in order to make good critical judgments on what they're seeing in the media.
Mm-hmm. Here's a question. Can I ask you this? There'll be a chain of questions from here, pretty obvious ones, but do you think there can be peaceful, resolutions to issues if Hamas remains in charge of the Gaza Strip?
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, they're a militaristic organization, not a political organization per se. They're likely funded by Iran. So, no, I mean, I think we kind of lost out as the PLO kind of waned out of their power and went back on recognizing Israel as a state in terms of solid leadership for the Palestinian people and a good direction forward in terms of leadership for them.
What do you think? What do you think is the solution? So you can talk through this. I'm just curious. So obviously, right now, we've got two huge contradictory forces where Israel and probably a lot of the world, even a lot of the Middle East, probably wants Hamas gone. But also, a lot of people don't want 50,000 civilians killed or more, right? Even the current numbers are probably higher than most people would be willing to stomach for this.
Right.
So we've got a lot of push for a ceasefire. Ceasefire obviously means Hamas remains, but the civilians stop. What do you think? I guess if you're in Israel's position, what's the move? What's the go-to move, I guess, for that?
I mean, if I were in, you know, if I were to, it would be a much bigger look at like how do we build peace, how do we build understanding, right? To immediately deal with this particular situation of Hamas, how can we build up institutions within Gaza that can control and lead in Palestine, so that, because yeah, as you mentioned, a lot of Palestinians don't support Hamas either. They just don't have a viable alternative. So how can Israel create the type of environment in which that kind of political leadership can flourish? You know, are they willing to do that? They're going to have to be forced by their population to understand that continuing to perpetuate this kind of violence against Palestine only makes Israelis less safe.
Okay. I guess the second question would be, because you said you work in immigration. So something that I've dug into a bit that's been kind of surprising to me. That's a little bit. We'll use the word surprising. Are you familiar, or do you have a lot of familiarity with the is it the UN WRA or the UNRWA? I'm sorry. The part of the UN that's responsible for managing Palestinian refugees.
Is it under UNHCR, or HRC?
I believe it's explicitly separate for Palestinian refugees.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, because there were a couple of like unique circumstances related to Palestinian refugees that I guess were a little surprising when I started to look at it more. One being that I believe the UN, or not I believe, the UNRWA's mandate doesn't include resettling any of the refugees, which is kind of strange. And then I think the Arab states, after I think it was Resolution 1547, they said that they explicitly would never resettle any Palestinians. So even if they're refugees there, they're never going to give them passports or citizenships. And this is like one of the reasons why the number of Palestinian refugees like balloons more and more and more every year, is because nobody's even trying to resettle them.
Right.
Yeah. Do you have any opinions, I guess, related to that, or do you not have strong?
I mean, I think that those people need the opportunity to reunite in Palestine with in their ancestral homeland. You know, is that realistic? Is that where Israel's headed? Clearly not. But I do believe that they have that right. What does the international community do in the alternative? I mean, it's hard because I don't think those people, I don't know that do they want Jordanian citizenship and Lebanese citizenship, or do they not either? You know, what they really want is Palestinian citizenship in Palestine. And again, until Israel is willing to budge on that, I'm not sure that like the two-state solution piece is going to come about, because that's just essential for resolving this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless they can admit that they've been participating in colonialism and that there were bad consequences to that, and that needs to be rectified. It's hard to see it resolving.
Okay. Well, damn. Is there anything else? Is there any other part of this topic you want to tread on, or?
No, Ben. Then when he was trying to tell me, okay, well, he, you know, this and this, and I was like, Ben, I don't really think we really disagree on Israel Palestine. He's like, well, you know, he supports Kyle Rittenhouse, and he, you know.
Okay, hold on. Supports Kyle Rittenhouse. It's a really strong statement. I happen to believe that it was all a legitimate form of self-defense, but supports Kyle Rittenhouse is a very strong statement. But okay, go ahead.
So I suppose we could foray just a little bit into, like, you know, how pacifism intersects with self-defense and gun rights, and that sort of area.
Sure.
not necessary though.
Well,
I mean, again,
yeah.
like,
Did you want to? I mean, pacifism and self-defense seem to be two things that are at ends with each other. So, yeah, I guess what is the?
yeah, I mean, I guess my main beef with advocates of the Second Amendment is where is the well-organized militia?
Sure.
And it seems like we could be a little bit more creative given the fact that there is such an epidemic of gun violence in this country about how we leverage the intent of the Second Amendment in order to both preserve people's rights as well as preserve the safety of our country.
Yeah, it feels like most people that defend the Second Amendment are principled or have like they have like a principled adherence to like the strict fundamental nature of it, and like that's where the conversation kind of starts and stops. So yeah, I mean I kind of agree with you there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like we could have, there's already all of these gun clubs. Why isn't it required to be a part of some sort of organization or gun club that then can help police each other and supervise each other? Because then you have a smaller group of people saying, well, if Steven hauls off and shoots a bunch of people at Walmart, like that's not going to look good for our club, you know? So I guess that's sort of my thought on how you sort of marry some good sense gun control with the rights that are instilled in the Second Amendment.
Yeah. I think, like I said earlier, though, I feel like the people that have the strict adherence to it, though, don't want any of that because they're worried that if they give a little, people will ask for more. And then I think in order to pass any restrictions like that, my guess is going to be at this point, you probably need like a constitutional convention because you have to start changing amendments. And yeah, there's just no shot. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just like, is it really changing the amendment when the initial, the initial amendment specifically states a well-organized militia?
Well, if it's not changing the amendment, we would need a radically different Supreme Court reinterpretation of how the Supreme Court has ruled it thus far, right?
Right. Yeah, so I mean, I think a lot of the things that he thinks like, oh, my mom's really out there on, maybe he doesn't realize that it's like, I also understand reality. I'm willing to be sort of audacious in my hopes and dreams, and also realistic in terms of how actual countries are run that have diverse populations, right?
Yeah. How old is your son? I'm just curious. You don't have to say exactly. I'm just curious if it's like.
Yeah, he's 16.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
Have you, do your kids, like, have they gotten to the point where they access any of your content and engage with you about news or?
No, my son is 12 and he hates my content because I'm boring. So maybe in like 3 or 4 years, maybe it'll change. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't scream at each other. Maybe we'll find something to disagree on in the future.
No, I think Ben will be really happy just that we interacted.
Sure.
And that we do have that common ground. And thank you for being out there and being sort of a progressive voice that also brings in a lot of reason, a lot of, factual based content in order to support that, because that's really guided him in how to start tackling some of these issues.
Yeah, well, I do my best. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it. All right. Have a good night. Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Ben. Fucking idiot. I'm just kidding. Damn, Ben made it sound like me and his mom were gonna throw down. Okay, I think I can chat with X for a bit, but Cancel your shit. Excuse me, better. What? Cancel my sickness? Cancel my sore throat? Drink tea with honey. I had 2 honey cough drops. Okay, fuck you. Join your channel. He's looking. I messaged him on Discord. Is he really gonna join my public channel? What could possibly go wrong? Operation Red Wings. The fuck is this?
Guys, we need healers also. Guys, we're into the Murloc spot. Guys, we're into the Murloc.
Oh wow, so Soda kicking you got you back in gear, huh?
Oh yeah, but I'm committed to this. I mean, this I went up the fucking 5 levels. I went kind of super hard.
Have you played WoW before this?
Oh yeah, I was. Listen. Even though I was really fucking young, like, I did everything you could think of in this game. I am a multi-glad title holder. I led my own groups through hard modes and shit like that, even when I was like fucking 14.
Okay.
I mean, if you played this game before, you know, if I talk, you know about this or not?
No, I played RuneScape. I don't know anything about fucking WoW, but...
I mean, you know what? Now that I look back at it, okay, this will sound insane. People will say, "Oh, he's just coping, whatever."
Okay.
But no joke though, like, all jokes aside, I legitimately, I went massive. Like, I would lead like 25-man groups of full like English people, right? As a French Canadian who could barely speak English, right? And I was like 14, like a squeaker. And I would lead full groups through fucking NAX, Old War, TOC, ICC, like the whole squad. I would yell at people like I was this mega squeaker, and I couldn't get 3 words together. And I think that's like an achievement on its own. I think looking back, like it's like insane. But maybe people don't agree. I don't know. Anyway,
Cool. Okay. Nice job. I'm proud of you.
Guys, we need to go to the Murlocs. I guess for IF. Okay. Somebody?
Nothing much. Kind of had a sore throat for the past few days, but otherwise just chilling, you know.
What have you been doing though? What have been like your thing is?
Just reading and researching on the Israel-Palestine stuff, basically.
Researching it.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw you were getting cooked for research. You were looking. You were literally getting cooked for researching. I saw that.
Yeah, I've just been like, I've been reading and researching so much random shit, but like, anytime I like open something, if I don't know something immediately, like people have like all these like 5-second clips of me. Like, there was a time we were trying to find, like, does Palestine exist on old maps? So we were going through like all these old maps of like the Ottoman Empire, et cetera, et cetera. And sometimes you'll see a new map and it's like a new orientation, like, oh, where the fuck is this or whatever. So people have me like saying like, where is Palestine? They're like, oh, he doesn't even know where it is. Or like we were watching old videos of ambassadors and people talking, and I didn't know, there was a younger guy who was like, I don't know if it was like Erdogan or Bashir al-Assad, and people were like, oh, he thinks that Erdogan is the leader of Israel. It's just like a bunch of retarded shit like that, but fun times, you know.
Yeah. Not for sure. What do you think about Well, yeah, we have a song request. Yeah, go ahead and put that up. What do you think about What do you think about the cookie drama?
I think that a lot of the feedback that you get online, I think it resembles the types of fan bases you build and the brand that you've built. And if you build your brand out in a certain way, it leaves you vulnerable to certain types of you know, criticism. And I think for Pokey, who's built herself as like a super ultra family friendly, super ultra PG, et cetera, like all that, she has to be really, 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 really careful if she's applying any amount of snark to anything. And to do it like towards something that's making her money, that's already like a little bit kind of like, really, is this like the health cookie? Is this like we're gonna die on this hill? I think it was just a really badly timed thing for her to be snarky about. I think it was a mistake given like how she presents herself publicly and everything.
Yeah, so I said yesterday, what I told chat is that you gotta be careful when you try to get the prize at having certain values, ethics, morals, or virtues in the creator space, because if you get the prize for that, right, you'd be ready to pay the price, which is sometimes you're just gonna have to you're gonna not have certain things, or have to have certain routes and be on the low ground on other things. But sometimes people don't aren't willing to tank to make up for the fucking prize that they took, like getting all the praise on social media and shit like that for being like on the high ground and shit like that. Does that make sense or not?
Yeah,
like
basically every single thing has like pros and cons, and that's
yeah. So it's like the example I gave to chat yesterday, right, was that whenever I was whenever I was talking to chat, I was telling him about a Moon, right? And a Moon, we could criticize the Moon for a bunch of things, and sometimes he does act snarky and annoying. But one thing that I told chat that I respect a lot is I told him that he said a long time ago he doesn't take sponsorships, right? Because he said that streamers make a lot of money, and then we don't need the money and shit like that. And he's right about it, right? I mean, you can always have more money for sure, right? And I take sponsorships way back when, and I still do. And fuck it, I don't hide it because fuck it, But Moon said he doesn't take sponsorships, and the price of that. So let me. This I've been doing a lot of nerves about price and price. So the price of that is that it's cool that like, yeah, you can look, you're on the high ground, and oh guys, look, I'm so cool, right? And it's nice that you don't like breach your morals and your ethics for money, right? And it's just gonna right. But the price for that is that you don't get money from sponsorships, right? The price for that is that when there's a big opportunity and everybody's getting paid for sponsorships, you can't take it. Otherwise, you're gonna go against your own takes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what I was saying to Chad is that Moon over the years, over the last I think 6-7 years, I've seen him say that he doesn't take sponsorships. He probably has seen a lot of opportunities and lose on $100,000, if not millions of dollars of opportunities right in front of him. Everybody's getting it. All of his peers, all his everybody on Twitch, on live content, are all getting money, and he's not. And that's the price for having that high ground. And what I said is that a lot of times these days, people are very quick to jump at the, yo guys, nah, I don't do that. Nah, I'm so cool. I don't breach my morals. And people do so much shit and talk to, and they're ready to snatch the prize instantly, but nobody's willing to pay the price of what that means to have the high ground, right? You're gonna.
Nobody's willing to pay the price to have the high ground. I mean, isn't Moon paying the price by not taking the sponsorships?
Yeah, exactly. I use him as an example of that's one of them who does it right.
Yeah.
But almost everybody else, nobody does it right other than that, because everybody, of course, when there's a creator that's in all water, they all jump on it. They'll kick the dead dog, right? I mean, dude, everybody does it. Let's be honest. Like,
yeah, I agree. There's when you talk about staking out strong positions, right? I would say that tactically, it's a mistake for Moon to say he won't take sponsorships. I'm not knocking Moon or anything, but like his brand, I don't think is necessarily built around like having ultra high integrity. That's why I watch Moon Moon. I think people watch Moon Moon because he's super funny to watch, and like all of his gaming streams are like super cool. He seems like a chill dude. He's like, I don't think I've ever heard of Moon Moon being a drama ever. He's bald. He's like, he's awesome, right? That's Moon Moon's brand. I don't think his brand is built around like not taking sponsorships, but he decided to say he didn't because he feels like he has like a personal, I guess probably like a personal moral commitment or whatever towards not taking it, right? But he doesn't, he didn't need to say that publicly, right? But he did, which is cool. It's, I mean, props to him or whatever, right? But the issue is when a lot of people stake out those positions, they're not really doing pro and con brand calculations. They're just trying to collect a little bit of like the goodwill from whatever the flavor of the week thing is. But then, like you said, the issue you run into is if you stake out a really strong position on a topic, on a flavor of the week thing, the upside is really small. Nobody really gives a fuck that you're the 50th Twitch streamer to say Gamba sponsors are immoral. No one cares. You're not getting any credit for it. But then if an opportunity comes up in the future, well, you might have fucked yourself really hard because now you've got a potentially huge negative downside because you wanted to collect a little bit of the flavor of the week, virtue signal, which is not, it's not a good calculation, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel strongly it happens. Okay. No, let's go and reel back since we gotta know about this now. The whole cookie drama. Right?
Yeah. Wait. I'm gonna grab let me grab like two ibuprofen real quick. Hold on, Jesus.
Oh no, chat, because I have no oil or bombs. Oh my fucking god. Okay, everybody go to the spot. Yo, Afghanistan. Go to the spot. I'm gonna get some oil. Okay, Afghanistan, you're going to the spot and you TP me. Okay? I'm gonna get some oil.
What?
Oh my god.
Did you die?
No. The guy's name is Afghanistan, and it's just a coincidence that I need fucking immolation oil. It's literally a coincidence. It doesn't have to do with anything.
Nice.
Guys, I need immolation oil for AoE damage, so I'm doing that. But the guy's name is Afghanistan. It's quite a coincidence. Anyway, yeah, because listen, basically, it's more of like the history of it, right? Like, what I mean by history is that, in my perspective, the cookie drama, right? It's more the development that matters more than just the cookies themselves, right? Like, am I even being clear about this at all or not? Like,
yeah, the cookie drama itself doesn't really
developed.
matter. It's just the fact that it's Pokemon. She's built a certain brand. She also kind of like probably overhyped these cookies a bit and maybe like represented them a little bit more favorably than they should. It kind of feels like blue light cookies, if you remember the Valkyrie shit.
Yeah, of course, 100%. Yeah, of course.
All of this probably snowballed into like, and then, I mean, we can roll the sexism card a little bit. Like, she is a woman. People are going to hate her for a variety of reasons there. It's just like the perfect firestorm of like things for people to fucking hate her on. And like, yeah, unfortunately, just kind of, yeah.
It kind of panned out that way, didn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, he's right. He's right about that. I will not be, not gonna catch me contesting that. It's just true. Yeah, because like my take initially was very tame when the cookies kind of when the cookies came out, right? Invo, I cannot take your necklaces. I cannot take them. The extras, yeah, I got you. Was very tame because I was like, whatever, right? But then after that, what happens then is that she ended up kind of being like, oh yeah, but they're like healthy and shit. And now I got really thought about it and like, okay, so what makes them healthy? You know? And it's like, oh yeah, but it's healthy because it's gluten free. So the price is because it's healthy and it's gluten free and it has vitamins. And I'm like, okay, sure. And I look and it was already gluten free before it got white labeled, right?
Was it?
You get it? Yeah.
Okay. Yikes! I didn't know that, but okay.
So, and then what makes them quote unquote healthy apparently is just the fact that it has vitamins in it. And I'm like, 15% vitamins is the only reason why it's quote unquote healthy. And I thought like, it's just that there were so many ways that she could have defended it, right? it felt like, why take the fucking front lines? Why take the front lines with the idea that it's healthy for just vitamins and vitamins? Why? There's so many other angles you're gonna use.
No, I don't know if there are that many angles. It's because of the brand that she's built, right?
Exactly.
Like if it was me, this is what I do say. Sometimes people are like, Destiny, why is your streamer merch so expensive? It's like, motherfucker, because it's, first of all, it costs an annoying amount of money to make streamer merch, number one. And number two, because you're buying fucking fan merch, you fucking retard. If you want like sweatpants, go to fucking Walmart. Like obviously there's gonna be a markup. You're buying shit from a fucking streamer. Like yeah, I'm not making like $100 a pair of sweatpants, but like obviously there's gonna be a little bit of a markup, and you know it's gonna be a little bit more expensive to make because you're rebranding all this shit as a streamer. But yeah, I would just say that. But because remember where Pokey's coming from, right? Do you remember when she gave that huge speech like 4 years ago when she was like, today I've turned off donations because I don't believe in taking money from my audience? Do you remember that?
Yeah. I cooked her shit up for that.
And it's like when you're taking positions like that, right? Well, now if she's selling overpriced merch, she needs to make the argument that like, well, actually, those sweatpants, the reason why they're so expensive is because they have compression pads that decrease your rate of like heart hypertension or whatever. Like you don't make your blood pressure go down. Like she's got to like start to commit to some insane positions to justify it, because there probably is no like good justification. But that's kind of like the corner she's like backed into, I think, you know.
Exactly, absolutely, 100%. No, I agree with that. Yeah, no, straight up. It's why I don't know why the position was taken. That was so. Why die on that hill, right? I feel like there could have been a better way to like save the fucking save the furniture, right? Is that something you guys say in English? Save the furniture?
No, but I understand what you're saying. What she probably, it sucks being a streamer because obviously all your shit is if you say something off the cuff, you might fuck yourself, which is kind of what she did. Because she probably could have, there is like a way that she could have made a statement, right? Hey guys, this is the very first formulation. We're trying something new that's hopefully a little bit healthier than the average snack. I understand the prices might be high right now. Hopefully we can bring those down in the future. You know, these probably aren't available for blah, blah, blah. Like she could have made like some statement like that. But since she was streaming, she's just thinking like, okay, well, fuck you guys. If you can't afford it, suck my dick, bitch. Right? That's what she's thinking. And she just said it, which she probably shouldn't have. Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that maybe it's fair trade. Maybe the employees are paid a lot, or a fair wage. Maybe it's like the materials are sourced nicelier. Maybe it's like people have like a better quality of life. Maybe it's like maybe there's an angle somewhere, one angle of any kind, right? And it's like, oh man, she went for the healthy one, and it falls flat, right? Does that make sense? And
yeah,
that's
I mean, that's not
why
the 16% of vitamin D for eating 7 cookies is probably not going to be the take you're looking for, right? It's like saying a glass of milk is healthy for you, so eat some Chips Ahoy because the milk chocolate is technically dairy as well. Like it's just, yeah, it's obviously not going to be.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel about everybody jumping on the fucking bandwagon to fucking like come after the woodwork to like help and fucking reinforce and take the front lines for her compared to other people? And how do you feel about that?
I mean, she's a lightning rod, so she's easy to attack.
What does that mean?
She draws a lot of attention, so anything involving her, anybody that wants to attack her is going to jump on it, obviously, and then anybody that wants to defend her is going to jump on it, obviously. Like she's just a lightning rod figure, right?
I don't know. I mean, is that something people use a lot? A lightning rod?
Lightning rod, like you attract a lot of attention. A lightning rod attracts lightning, right? So you're a person that when you go out, you're like, oh shit, everybody's like looking at what you're doing. You're a big attractor for attention, you know?
Yeah. What about the fact she said she worked 2 years on the product? What do you think about that?
And she what?
I worked 2 years on the product. How do you feel about
that? Bro, don't ask me these questions. Yeah, okay. I love
Why?
Because I love Iman. She's my best friend. I like all of the people over there. Okay, they're all my best friend. Okay.
Bro, see, it's crazy that I think your community should call your fucking ass the fuck. Your community should ask. They should cook your ass right now. I know why. Because anytime you do these things and you respond like that, you're Hassaning. And if you criticize Hassan, you can't back out of this and Hassan your attitude.
Okay, hold on. Excuse me, Mr. Train Washed. Okay, suck my fucking dick. Number one. Number two.
okay? I've spent the past month and a half, okay, learning the history of fucking Israel-Palestine, so I don't have huge fucking opinions on Pokey's stupid fucking cookie fiasco, okay? I super don't give a fuck. The reality was, what Pokey should have said was she went on stream. She should have said that. She should have said, if you can't afford my cookies, why are you watching my stream? You broke motherfuckers, okay? If this is the line for you, and I know you desperate virgin fucks are spending $100 a month on OnlyFans on some shit that you'll never touch in your life, okay? At least for my cookies, you're actually against them. That's what she should have said. Number one, motherfucker. Okay. Number two, when she says she worked for 2 years on it, what she probably means is she traded a few emails every other month over what the product would look like and some bullshit like that. Okay. She wasn't actually fucking Walter White in a goddamn meth lab. Okay. Testing the fucking product day in and day out, risking life and limb, body and health. Okay. To have the perfect formulation for a cookie. Obviously, yes, that's what it means. Okay. But we all know what that means. I think you all know what it means. I don't know why you're pushing me for an answer here. Okay. Like I need to stake out some fucking noble position in your fiefdom to fight against Queen Pokey in the upcoming streamer wars. Okay.
Fuck, I'm not too sure what. Oh, I like Pookie. What the fuck? If I DM her right now, she respond normally. Like we're still I think on good terms. The fuck.
Oh, cool. Okay. How's your WoW going?
It's chilling out until you went off the fucking rails.
What level are you up to? Is 60 the max level, or does it go higher than that?
Yeah, but I'm on 36. I'm about to get 4 levels on the Murloc, so they give me a 40. At 40, I do necklaces bullshit to 50, and 50 I do ZG runs to fucking 60. And these are all extremely quick. So I'm pretty much almost done.
Are Murlocs in this game the same Murlocs that were in Hearthstone?
Yes.
Fucking sick. Okay. Everything I know about WoW comes from Hearthstone, so.
Oh, it's same universe. A lot of the Hearthstone cards that are like the big one, the big boss, whatever. They're like the bosses of the bosses of the bosses of whatever like kind of faction that you're gonna see. So like, you know, old Murkai is like one of the big like Murloc bosses or whatever in the lore. I would assume, and you know, like you'll see fucking Illidan and shit. Yeah. Anyway, fucking, I'm not gonna wrong. Is old Murkai not like a big Murloc boss? I'm pretty sure he is. And like in the diff, yes, or whatever. You're gonna have the oh, I don't know what his name is anymore. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, like yeah, Ragnaros. Yeah. Okay. I have a personal question.
Yeah, what's up?
Should I, as a person, and not just, should I even give a fuck about people liking and retweeting really dumbass shit when they know better? That shits on me all the time. How about that?
People that are liking or retweeting what all the time?
Shit is like against me and like gotta beat the dead dog, right? So right now I don't care, right? But sometimes I feel like kind of like a pushover.
Wait, why would you not care?
Oh, just like, whatever. Like, it's just like a fucking like or a retweet, you know? It's just like bullshit. I don't really care that much for it.
Are you talking about like friends doing this to you?
Yeah, like Hassan or Pokey, they do that sometimes. You know, they'll play that game, right? And I don't really give a fuck. I kind of brush it off, you know.
Anything that they like or retweet, they're saying directly. That's how I treat it as. Easy. And then just go from there, obviously.
All right.
Streamers, when streamers are being asked to like be held accountable for their actions, they become literally mentally retarded children. Okay, with hydrocephalus missing like 80% of their brain. Okay, they're like, I didn't know on Twitter that would. This is what they all sound like when streamers are being confronted with. What?
Bro, I've never seen you act like that, bro. It's like you on the fly dented. You just indented it.
Yeah, it's because I'm not a 75 IQ person, okay? But that's what they sound like, okay? When streamers are being attacked by another streamer, okay? All of a sudden they become 195 IQ, Einsteinian fucking quantum physics, right? These guys will be like, bro, I know that 2 days ago you DM'd this person, and then when they tweeted that shit, you got your entire Discord community to do this, and I know that when you dropped this hint about me in your fucking chat, it was so that they would find my opinion, and they would all go and they'd find me on fucking Twitter, and I know that when you posted your Discord, they went to the right. So streamers know when they're fucking with people, and they know when they're being fucked with, and you can tell. Fuck. I've been obsessed with him lately because of all his dog shit takes, and it's so easy to dogpile him right now. But the best example of this ever, and you saw this, was when Hassan was talking to Ethan about his chat, and Hassan was like, bro, I don't know why they say these things, like I can't do anything, blah blah. But then when he was talking to you, he was like, Felix, come on, man, like you know that when you say this shit, it's gonna get your audience moving a certain way, blah blah blah. Every streamer does that. It's the most cuck, pathetic, cowardly shit ever. I think that if a streamer likes or retweets something, you treat that shit like they said it themselves. And if they don't want to stand to it, then tell them they don't fucking do it. Boom, that's it, easy. Treat them like that.
But if you say something about it, you're always the one that looks wrong. Like, you're always the one that looks kinda, so what, you just let him go then? You're just gonna treat him as like gone forever?
You don't have to treat him as gone forever, but you just treat him like, bro, you endorse that shit, right? And if they say you don't endorse likes or retweets, I don't know, if some friend says some shit like that, then just make another account on Twitter and post like, oh, I want to murder XYZ streamer, and just start liking tweets like that on your main account. And if someone's like, why are you liking tweets about murdering me? You go, oh, I don't know, I just thought it was funny.
You gotta stand on business. That's what you mean. Okay, I get it. Got it. Yeah, no. Okay. Cause they like, I saw like, you know, like last time there's some drama, and then I think like Pokey like fucking unfollowed me or this and that, and you know, she was liking certain tweets and shit, and she sent me a DM, and it's like after that, now this drama, like fucking Hassan likes a tweet that says like oh yeah, we're okay with like fucking guy flexing his watch, saying it's worth a house or something like that, but we're shitting on a girl for cookies and shit like that, right? And I thought I was like, why would you even like that? Like, I mean, why? Why would you like that tweet?
Because it's all about plausible deniability. What you're doing is you're signaling to your audience what your opinion is, but you're always giving yourself enough room to not actually own it directly. It's called being a spineless fuck coward. That's what it is. It's easy. It's the most obvious thing. Are you actually asking me this, or are you just like trying to figure out if you're insane for feeling this way? Because you should know this, right? All likes and retweets are there for you to be a spineless fuck that can signal to his audience how you feel about a thing without actually owning the position publicly, so nobody can really attack you for it. Because like you said, if you were to confront a streamer saying this in like 6 months, be like, bro, don't you remember when you liked like all these crazy tweets about me on Twitter? They'll be like, oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know what I like on Twitter, blah, blah, blah. They'll just say shit like that, right? But their whole audience knows how they feel, and they carry that message forward too. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's super obvious what's going on. It's just stupid when people pretend otherwise. It's basically subtweeting. Yeah, somebody in your chat said it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, because often enough, when I come out of the woodwork, because these things I give up on them. Because I feel like I get shit on by almost everybody these days. Like, even for things that I think are fine, sometimes I feel like people that are close, right, shouldn't be the ones to be like the first dog pile. It's okay to not be on my side for my positions, right? Because you should call out your friends for the shit that they do, right? 100%, right? But at the same time, you have to be careful not to be the first ones to jump at them at the throat. A little bit like when Hassan, Hassan is another example. That Hassan did with the fucking like my fucking stupid ass fucking like Crowder take, because I am not the fan of short clips. Okay, I've never been a fan of the short clips, and history has always told me.
Wait, so I can understand. Of Steven Crowder short clips or Hassan's short clips?
Yeah. Steven Crowder short clips.
Okay.
Right? Because I was like, guys, I'm not gonna over-evaluate a clip of that length, because history has shown me that if you over-evaluate a small clip and you don't have a lot of context, you're gonna cause a lot of damage when you're seeking the truth, right? So if you have a take too early and you get to the truth, you're gonna do a fuck ton of damage on your way there. And I don't think that's very nice. I don't think that's very fair. I wouldn't want to be on the other end of that. And other enough, I found myself on the other end of that. People like overjudge a clip and like, oh, we were wrong, my bad. It's like, yeah, but you just fucked a lot of shit up on your way there, right? And his response to that was, oh, he's saying that because there's some shit about him out there coming up or some shit like that. And I was like, whoa, like that's really foul of a fucking comment.
Oh
like,
shit! Wait, I feel like I remember reading that.
Yeah, Hassan said that, and I was like,
oh, Hassan, did Hassan say that?
Yeah, and I was like, bro, that's like,
yeah, okay, that's wild.
And no comment about what was going on behind the scenes. I mean, there's nothing like that was out there that he knew or thought that knew. He just said that out blind. Like that was almost like a suicide position. You know, like almost assuming the possible worst position.
People do this to me all the time when I do like the reviews of like the sexual assault shit. I'm like, oh, this isn't a big deal, or oh, I don't think there's a blah. Everybody's like so quick, like, oh, I bet there's at least 7 rapes waiting to come out about Destiny. Like, oh, I bet Destiny's about to get exposed. Like,
yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And when I spoke to him about it, I was like, it was just, I told him like, I think it's gonna find out that as somebody who's kind of close in my life, whatever, right, or closer than most people, right, that is your instant reaction to that, because that's really far out of it. That's like something you would say, like your worst enemy in the worst faith, right? Am I crazy about this? It's like that's something you say to really fuck the waters up and be a bitch motherfucker is what you like, right?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
So that's what I thought. And I was like, that's pretty much why I'm getting to this, right? That these small things happen, and I don't know where I stand. Because often enough, most criticism I have of other people, most things I say about other people, like in my friends or circle, whatever, aren't like bad things. It's usually just fucking banter and shit like that, right? And I was wondering, like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like fucking whatever shit. Anyway, so it makes me feel like when I go against the grain on that, I look like I'm schizo. Chat, we need a healer. Guys, if you this chat, Diggers Villager, Hardcore WoW, healer. DM D Juicer with a fucking healer. I'm saying this shit, we're doing mob tagging. Healer, please, I'll fucking pay you, bitch. Fuck, I'll pay you 100 fucking, $100 for the fucking SDM per hour, motherfucker. My bad, sorry, I'm not panic. I've been here for an hour, not moving.
Nice.
Yeah, Royal 2, log in. Oh, this guy's available. Yeah, but you're not. No, not $100 an hour. I was, yeah, that was just a selling point. I'm not.
Wait, was that last part to me? Selling point on that?
No, you're good.
Oh.
I am a healer. He's level 8, a warrior. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying about all that? Yeah, and often enough, like, I just look schizo with these positions. Like, you just look like you're talking like train, you know? You know what I'm saying or not? Because you look like you're really wrong. And
wait, schizo really on what positions?
On calling them out for those behaviors. Oh, it's just, people will say, oh, it's just a tweet. Oh, it's just that.
Oh, no, I understand what you're saying. It sounds unhinged, and there are people that make fun of me for it, but hey, listen, I'm bigger than all those motherfuckers now, okay? This is why, as kind of cringe as it is, this is why I do my quote-unquote manifestos, right? Is because if you're just trying to point out like a tweet or a like or whatever, people can make you look crazy. But if you take the time to gather all the evidence in one place, and you go through line by line by line by line by line, anybody that's willing to watch from start to finish, like, oh, okay, it's pretty obvious what's happening. But these types of like subtweet, snide remark bullshit attacks, they always rely on the fact that they're disjointed, discrete moments in time that are spread out. They're shotgun blasted over a series of weeks and a series of streams and a series of different social media platforms. So if you ever want to hold people accountable, you have to like start collecting it all in one place, which is annoying and a bit unhinged, but yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, doing the manifestos, you're going all out. Okay, that's kind of insane. No, I'm listening. It's just gonna crazy. You guys, ask Fansley. I'll heal you. Only level 32, you're gonna die. Fuck, I was gonna say something. Hold up. Like, you mean like a manifest, like you're going like going all out? I mean, then now you're going to war. Like now you're going to war. You're just gonna that's like a bridge you burn forever, right? You do that. It's like,
is it a bridge you burn forever? I mean maybe, but like the alternative is you keep snake fuck losers in your life that just act like they don't know what they're doing when they do. That shit drives me crazy. I would cut my fucking throat open if I was surrounded by a bunch of snake fucks like that pretended to be my friend. I'd rather just like chill with my community. But that's just me.
I mean, that's almost all I have, to be honest. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking cap. I need to find better friends, but let's be honest. Creators are shitty people. Let's keep it a buck. Streamers are shit. Let's not be morons here.
Sure.
Streamers are shit, straight through. Okay, I am also shit. I mean, I usually keep my criticism to sort of banter, and I try not to fucking you know, like I try not to be like, I'm an angel. Like, of course I'll be snarky here and there, but it's not. I'm the leader. But you guys, we don't have enough heals to go right now. I don't want to die here. But it's not the end of the world. I think to be bad. I kind of like I mishear my way in, if that makes sense. You know, I don't act in bad faith like that. But then, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about I didn't get to read a lot about it. Did you even see the dream stuff keeps coming out? What do you think about that?
I've been like doing so much politics. It's like been really hard to follow into the streamer shit. What actually happened? I saw there was like a video of him in the back seat with some guy on a phone saying the F slur, or I don't know. Make me care. What was it about?
It's because I saw that and I was like, this is just cringe to see so many people like just overall that video gets released and like everybody just defends the guy because of how much they hate the other person. Like I wasn't even defending Dream. Like I care, dude. Like I care. Like means you're not close enough that like if it was a shitty fucking ass crack, I wouldn't leave him behind. Like imagine thinking I give a fuck. I just didn't want to have like a permanent position, right? And then be wrong about it and be like, oh man, I caused damage. Fuck, and feel bad on the way out. Does that make sense? Like I just didn't want to have a position, right? Where like I end up being wrong and I'm one of the big culprits behind it.
Sure.
It's not plausible denial. That's not what that is. Not what it is. It's just what I didn't even comment on these allegations. What I commented on is the fact that everybody's defending this other guy, saying some unhinged shit out of left field, right? He was saying some unhinged shit, and we were like, oh my god, Dream was responsible for him, because the guy was drunk at 20, and you're like, dude, he let him do this. It was under his supervision, and I was like, yo, guys, like, listen, I have no dog in this fight. But what the fuck are you guys talking about? Do you guys not go fucking outside of your house? You don't go outside at fucking 20 with your squad, okay? And you're like, sir, tonight you're under my wing. I will make sure everything is nice. Do not drink. Do not this. Do not. Yo, at that point, like, everybody has a friend that ever like did drugs at a party. Well, bro, GG, because you should have made a Twitter post about it. You should have posted the proof. You should have fucking called the police on him, dude. Like, what the fuck? No, you don't fucking do that. Like, it's just what the fuck? Like, people don't go outside.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, obviously. There was a time on my stream where I had to talk to a group of kids that were trying to Me Too a kid because he was flirting awkwardly with a 15-year-old when he was 17. They like both went to the same school. I think it was like a sophomore and a junior. It was the most retarded shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, bro, you guys need to put down the Google Docs and pick up a basketball or something. Get the fuck out of here. You guys are insane. Yeah, I don't know. People are wild online now. Especially minors, dude. Minors giving minors access to social media and making them feel like their opinions about literally anything matters was such a huge fucking mistake. Holy shit. Guys, if you're under 25, literally nobody cares about anything, okay? Unless you're getting like sexually molested by an uncle, you don't talk to anybody about anything, okay? You should just shut the fuck up, go get a job, okay? Graduate school. Don't say anything to anybody ever. You're not even worth opening your mouth, okay? God gave you 2 ears, all right? And an undeveloped brain so that you would shut the fuck up until you grew the fuck up, okay?
I kind of lost track of what we were talking about because, guys, you're not high level enough. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. We need like level 40, level 50s. Please, you need a healer. I cannot believe there's not a singular healer playing WoW. I'm going to fucking die. Please, I need a heal at this level. Please, I'm going to snap. Okay. Anyway. Okay.
Did you kill all the, what are they, Merkles?
Murlocs. I killed 0 now because we have no heals and I don't want to fucking get clapped on.
How do you have no fucking heals, dog?
Not a singular person of my viewer base has a healer.
You're XQC, bro. You don't have nobody that wants to heal you.
WoW is a different breed. WoW is your anyway. Okay.
Wow, Plutonian Shores, thanks for the
So I was
10
saying, what I was saying is
Remember,
that
it's on YouTube.
it's just it's hard to have a position about things that are the things that I seen. Because I asked, okay, well now that you guys are saying I'm defending him, now instead, how about you gain me as an ally against this possible monster and give me the fucking proof and give me the fucking things against him, so I can lay it all out flat, right? And fucking be an ally of good. And then I look and they tag me in the fucking comments with like the manifestos that are in fucking 8 bits, fucking a phone, taking a picture of a phone of a screenshot in fucking 1960s quality, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm fucking looking at. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at and how this is proof to anything. And I cannot find anything conclusive. I can't do it. Right? And it's like, it's hard to like have a stance about it because it's like something that I know, right? Something that I've been at parties with, something that I've hung out, and like genuinely, if it is anything really wrong, I wouldn't give a fuck calling him out. I give 0 fucks about calling his ass out if he did some dumb shit. I don't care. People act like that's something to gain. Nothing to gain. He doesn't even stream or do anything. He has no like immediate things that I can gain from like that. Right? So what am I supposed to do there? Tell me what I'm supposed to do there.
I mean, I don't know. Are you looking for me to like disagree with you?
well, yeah, but I mean,
if he doesn't do anything wrong, why would you call him out or anything? It seems stupid. I'm not gonna disagree.
Well, I mean, because people say he's wrong, right? But
I don't over what? I don't give a fuck if a 20-year-old is drinking alcohol.
People say he's a groomer / pedo.
Who did he groom? Groomed to what? Drink alcohol?
People said he messaged me inappropriately. And I think he replied that he saw her profile and he saw that this person had graduated, and he just kind of assumed, and there was no talk about that person's age, right? And then it's like, it was underage apparently, is what they're saying after the fact, and whatnot. And I'm looking through like the proof and then the logs, and I'm like, I don't really, I couldn't see it. I genuinely couldn't see it unless I completely missed it.
Yeah, I just don't give a fuck. As soon as somebody starts telling me that they like got raped on Discord, I'm like, bro, I gotta get the fuck out of here, okay? I need to go move to the ghetto. I can't handle these kids, okay? I don't know. I don't care. If there's like proof that some dude is like 24 and he's like trying to shoot a dick vid off to some fucking 16-year-old, I mean, obviously that's horrible. But I don't know. Listen, here's something to keep in mind, okay? Ready?
Yeah.
Psychologically, okay? When you're trying to present a case to somebody, you always lead with your best foot forward. You always lead with your strongest evidence. That's just as humans. That's what we do. Yeah. So whenever somebody says some shit, we're like, "Yo, this is fucked up." Okay, this guy did this crazy shit, and I'm like, "Oh, really, bro?" And they're like, "Yeah, check this shit out." And I'm like, "Okay, let's see it." And like the first thing is like, "Okay, in 2019, okay, this guy was 20, okay." And this girl was barely not 17 anymore, okay, meaning 18. And he DM'd her without knowing her age. And he said, "Hey, what's up, cutie? Okay, and check this shit out, okay?" He used the smiley with the hearts coming out of it, okay? Because I think he wanted to, fuck her. And he didn't even verify her. Like, when people, like, are leading with shit like that, I'm like, bro, fucking kill me. I'm not talking about this shit. I don't give a fuck. If there's some bad shit, leak it and leak only that. Show us that. But if you're, like, padding it out with a whole bunch of autistic shit, I don't know. I just feel like you need to talk to a therapist. Yeah, I just feel stupid.
Okay, so that was that's pretty much what my take was, but I couldn't filter it in words because I looked through the fucking evidence dump, and it was like I'm looking at some Habbo hotel fucking log or some shit. I didn't even know what I was even looking at, right?
Somebody in your chat said he sent her a video of him moaning, bro. Okay, somebody link me this shit.
That's
Where
new.
is it?
That's from today. That's from today.
Okay, what are the ages involved? Show me.
We don't. No, it's not specified. I looked at like 5 threads about it. I could not find a singular mention of any age of any whatever. Not even validation of the profile that are saying the thing. Like from your, if you're on your phone, you can just click on the who's sending a video, and you can see if it's actually them and validate somebody's profile, literally. But I couldn't see it. Well, I did a lot of digging. I looked at every thread.
A lot of people are saying 20 and 17. Is that true or?
I don't know.
Okay, I was informed none of the videos in the previous posted message contain any form of CSEM. What does that stand for? Child sexual something material? Do these guys work for fucking Special Victims Unit as like Law and Order SVU? What the fuck, bro? Am I in the army now where I have to have a fucking acronym for everything? What do we? Okay, hold on. Let me listen to this. I gotta hear what Dream's sexy moans sound like. Hold on 1 sec. Guys, if you're in my stream right now and you're under 18, please turn this off, okay? Because you will be groomed.
Sam. What?
Plutonium Choice, thanks for 20 gifted subs. Okay, hold on 1 sec. Oh boy, a whole bunch of 5-second videos. I'm ready to conclude. Hold on. I teased the shit out of you. Some kind of smiley. Kiss your neck. Run my hands up your body. You look so sexy right now. Holy shit. This is a ghostwriter for Drake? God damn. All right, let's listen. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh, it sounds like me streaming my stream. Nice. Okay, hold on.
That does sound like him actually. Hold on.
Fuck yes, your tits are so nice. What the fuck? I'm so close. OML? What does that mean?
Bro,
All my life?
Bro, you're just setting yourself up, bro, for like a fucking compilation or some sort of like edit, like erotic fucking fanfic, bro. Like I don't know why you're doing this to yourself, but people will put this in a fucking book and it'll be like, hey hun, how was work? I like your fucking tits. Get him out. Like, dude, why are you doing that? I just did that too.
Why would I not do that, bro? You know how many people out there have videos of my fucking dick, of me fucking your mom? I don't give a fuck, okay? Make erotic audios of me. Go for it, chief. I'm in my sexy, sick voice too, so knock yourself out, motherfucker. Okay, anyway, where was I? Fuck yes, your tits are so nice. What the fuck? Oh, what does OML mean? Is that like an Overwatch league? What the fuck is that? OML.
OML?
Oh my lord. On my life.
We need a healer on Defense Pillager hardcore. Level like 40 and up a healer, please. DM D Juicer. Continue.
I just want to fill you up, princess. Ooh, he used the princess word. That's a dangerous one.
And then the fourth screenshot apparently is his account.
Whoa! No spoiler alert. Jesus. We're only on number 3 right now. 1 sec. Would love to have those bouncing while I slip in and out of you. Eyes. Okay. Good word choice. Then tell me how I'm making you feel, ... My hands around my dick, looking at you so there's that, ... And then final one, dream. Why does he look like the Hamburglar in this fucking profile pic?
He looks like he looks like Heisenberg.
Yeah, it's true. Holy shit, because he's cooking up some sex over there. God damn. All right.
And that went trending like across America, like 100K likes per thread. Fucking like
okay, wait. What is happening here? Like, is the person a minor? Like, why the fuck is this being leaked?
I don't know either, bro. And it's what I'm telling you. And look, I look in the comments. It was like, is this real? Is this like the person? Yes, the person. Who is it? What age and what's going on here? Yo.
Sorry, I don't know why this is replaying.
It's weird anyway. Okay, bro. Okay. If the person isn't underage, let's say in the realm it is underage, it's not weird anyway. Okay. If you haven't sexted, okay, you're a fucking absolute fucking loser commenting on fucking sexting. Okay, you don't know how that works. Just be quiet. Okay. Sorry to tell you. Okay. I'm telling you, in the realm of sexting, you're a loser. So just you cannot comment on that. Okay.
Wait, what? I feel like his sex were okay. I think these were fine.
Exactly.
I give these a 7 out of 10. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Actually, I'm sorry, for a guy, I give this dude an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, because guys don't really suck at this. So good job, Dream. Okay, you're slaying, dog.
You'd probably love mine then. I'm kind of like a 9 at that.
Oh, so, yeah, are you? Okay, I'll wait for those to leak. Okay, Chief.
Oh no. I set myself up with that.
Yeah, you did. It's all good. Don't worry. Okay, where is Okay, so what is Dream's statement on this? I need to see.
Oh no, this is so fucked, guys. This is the worst possible clip or log to have out there. I'm so fucked.
Yeah, you are. Okay, Dream was taken. All right, here we go. Time to get to the bottom of this. Oh my god, this motherfucker wrote a manifesto on this Twitter. Dude, making the tweets longer than 180 characters is the biggest mistake. Christ. Okay. Dream did what? I was assaulted and lied about by a drunk voice actor I had just met. And then a burner account posted a secondhand claim telling stories for a victim that doesn't agree even know what's going on. I already lost interest. What the fuck? Okay, I don't. Different drama?
I know he does write way too much about some of this shit. He writes way too fucking much, which makes people not want to read because it's too big. Like, just have 3 bullet points. Say, that didn't happen. This is not, and Dunzo or whatever. That might be better because I ain't reading all.
As a prior victim of domestic violence and someone who was just assaulted. Bro, is there some shit on the AdSense like fucking application that I mix where you have to be like fucking raped to make content online? How is it every fucking YouTuber or streamer has like an assault story, a violence story? Jesus, is it just overrepresented in this crowd, or is it a prerequisite for getting paid? What the fuck? I'm not a pedo. Bro. I didn't groom anyone.
Bro, you're saying so much shit that people aren't ready to hear. I'm gonna tell you how it is. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Being around this area in this space for that long, yeah. A lot of things people are not ready to hear. Sorry, like
my bad. I'm not a pedo. I didn't groom anyone. And what's being spread in this particular is black and white. Jesus Christ. He's going to make a video on this? Holy shit. Do you think it's going to be a mask on or mask off video?
Damn, dude. He's going to go mask off of this one. Holy.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Okay. Watch the Uber video. Okay, link me the Uber video, guys.
Link the Uber video, guys. Okay, link to me as well so I can see it.
Is this more 17-year-olds? Is there just like an infinite stockpile of 17-year-olds making accusations? Is that his like particular fetish?
Hey, yo, just need water from Mage and someone. Yo, mind it. Can you actually heal? Oh my god, you're gonna save my stream. You just saved my stream. I owe you. Guys, summon this guy, guys. He can do it. Make him some water. Make him some buffs. Make him some cookies. Guys, make sure that the cookies we can afford. So none of the fucking Poke ones. Haha, did a fucking joke. Woo! Alright, summon him.
Okay. I'm gonna mute for 2 minutes and 19 seconds while I listen to this. Okay. Groundbreaking. Earth shattering.
Link it to me so I can watch it.
Okay. Here you go. Apparently right now a ceasefire was signed to trade some hostages and fucking Palace Tiki stand. No one gives a fuck, guys. We're doing drama right now. We're doing dream shit right now, okay? No one cares about the Middle East anymore.
Oh my god. All right, oh my god, guys.
Be back. All right, here we go, boys. Any advice on quitting an addiction like porn? Why the fuck would you quit? Watch it all, bro. And then when there's nothing left to watch, go get a girlfriend.
They're gonna arrest your ass. Yeah, of course. Right? When he came back, what was...
Is this Dream or is this somebody else? I don't know what his face looks like from this angle. Nicholas Cantor, voice of Gumball Diego, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like all of them? Or are these 2 characters in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Talking to an Uber driver and a YouTuber Dream. Dream is in the backseat recording. Damn. Ice cold motherfucker. I like it. Okay.
They're gonna arrest your ass. Yeah, of course. Right? When he came back, what was the first thing he told you? He said, listen, he said, if you get out, I'm a what? God, I was trying to tell you that before you even started.
Homophobia, ableism, anti-Semitism, threats of violence, and narcissism. Holy shit. He was 19 at the time. Dream said he didn't record this. How did he get a recording of this? Sorry.
Talking to me. I was trying to tell you that before you even started talking to me.
Before I tell you,
listen to somebody who has experience in life. If I'm putting you on game, right?
Yeah.
See, you still never mind. No, I'm not going.
So you're asking why?
I'm not going because you're manipulating.
Who the fuck is this Uber driver? What the fuck is happening right now?
Same thing you say you not want to do or you went through, you're doing the exact same shit. and you're using all these bullshit excuses of why you're still fucking up.
Ooh.
So you're the type of person, you're gonna have to bump your fucking
Ooh. Somebody should have told us to boogie 20 years ago.
head for you to learn. So when somebody who is older than you,
I want to tell you right now, you are Australopithecus Cro-Magnon rock fucking stupid. You're retarded. You're fucking Down syndrome. I don't give a fuck. You do not understand that your literacy level needs to be brought up from the fucking Mariana Trench.
Where's my bro? We should have been vine booming every single one of those. Every single one of those. Holy shit. The Mariana Trench, bro.
And you have a fucking issue with your intelligence. When the bites come, or the ants come at me, it'll take 10,000, 100,000 of them to take me down. So that's how minuscule you are to my size, right?
Who's minuscule? The driver or the guy in the back seat or Dream or what?
My stature of intelligence, character, body, and reverence in the world. 1K is better for this pussy who doesn't want to give away his millions. Or character, body,
What did you say?
and reverence in the world. 1K is better for this pussy who doesn't want to give away his millions. Are you Jewish? No, man, because I'm gonna do movies, stand-up comedy, everything, all this shit. Music, whatever the fuck, e-commerce. You don't understand that you're talking to, like, a Michelangelo of my time. Right? Like, I'm a genius, Albert Einstein level history bookmaker. You're gonna be forgotten like the dust in the sand when you're in the fucking Sahara and there's hundreds
Oh, I know this guy. I think he sends me emails. They're about 400 pages long and he writes 2 a day.
million, 1,000 billion fucking sand particles. You're gonna be one of those, and I'm gonna be a statue erected in gold. So understand. I am like this because ADHD, autism, neurodivergent.
I have ADHD as well.
Right, but because you said that's what the mask is, I think you're a faggot. All right, so that's why.
Damn.
You're really cool, Dream. I still want to fight you. And all of the shit that's happened tonight, it's not gonna make it a fucking like brutal marauder. I'm not gonna be a brutal marauder. I'm gonna like literally like either you're gonna be paralyzed or you're gonna be dead. Like, I'm serious.
Okay, man. Can you fight?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Tyrell, I apologize. Oh no, I'm good.
I know, and I'm sorry for
I met him
doing this.
tonight.
But yeah, you can end the video now. Thanks for watching. Cantu Network on all socials. Tune your sets.
The legality of it, because he definitely knows it was being recorded. He even edits the camera. There needs to be an expectation. So the way the legality works behind that, there needs to be a reasonable expectation that you're being filmed, and that guys, I know the legality like fucking crazy about this shit. Okay, listen. All right. Anyway, what do you think about that?
I don't know. This guy seems like one of the people that emails me every day with 400,000 words because he's having a schizophrenic break.
It seems like somebody who tweets at me, to be honest.
Yeah. Is this guy crazy or does he have, or is he crazy?
Well, he's one of those like internetly empowered people, but like chronically online type shit. So I don't know.
Huh.
All right. So anyway, the follow-up threads is that nobody cared about the video,
Okay.
which, to be honest, Bayzed, but everybody's like, oh yeah, this guy was 20, so underage to their definition, and saying that Dream is wrong for 1, letting him drunk, 2, filming it, 3, keeping the video without releasing it for a rainy day. I think every argument is absolute ass dog fuck. Thoughts?
Yeah, I don't.
People say, why the fuck did he keep it awake to post it? Brother, that is not. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I don't think anybody cares about that shit. The fact that people care about that is insane, brother. I have a bunch of logs with a bunch of people, and sometimes it's something you know. Maybe they're gonna get better. They're gonna whatever the fuck, right? Maybe it's not like you don't sleep for a rainy day. Like I said last time, as a fucking joke. It's not weird at all. Like. Stack them, stack. It's like if you go to a party, and your friend does like fucking cocaine on a whim in a video of it, right? You don't go, guys, I must do what the Batman would do. I'm going to Twitter. We must hold them accountable for what was just done. Let's go ahead and fucking we must save the universe from this cocaine using person. Bro, who does that? What the fuck? Like, you don't go outside. Like, do not talk at all. Thoughts about what I just said?
Sure. Well,
Right,
I don't even know who I'm supposed to be mad at here. But yeah, you've got my sword, King. Just tell me who to strike.
Oh, well, I was asking, like, I went ahead and called that out. I was like, why people defending this guy's behavior so adamantly, because it's against Dream. Like, it's like, and people say, oh, you're defending Dream. Well, no, I'm not defending Dream. I'm just telling you, like, I think it's stupid. I think the whole thing is really fucking brain dead. I think everybody's wrong about this.
What is the what's like the popular or prevailing opinion about all of this?
Is that you have to assume without proof that somebody's a groomer because and you have to not like Dream because it's the currently popular take.
Why do people hate Dream right now? What did he do?
It's just, I think, in general, I think he was with like a Minecraft group and maybe things like didn't pan out or something like that, or I don't even know, like maybe he doesn't do as good anymore in their eyes. I don't know what is the current accepted take about that. He cheated maybe, or
oh my god, wait, oh my god, he fucking did, dude. I went back and forth on the math analysis. Yeah, he fucking cheated, true.
I know he did it. I was mad about it too.
Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. Fuck this Dream motherfucker. He did try to cheat in the speed runs.
I know. As a speedrunner, that really hurt my feelings, yo.
I bet he did rape those kids then. This motherfucker.
Whoa,
I bet he absolutely did. If you're willing to cheat in Minecraft speedruns, what else are you willing to do in your fucking life? I bet he got this guy drunk too. What was this poor guy's name? The voice actor for Gumby?
Gumbo?
Yeah, I bet he fucking spiked this dude's shit. He probably fucking roofied him. And then he recorded him and he set him up to fail so that when Dream would get called out on his shit later on, he would have this recording in his back pocket. He could release it to get the fuck. Because I bet that guy was the only one with all the evidence of all the fucked up shit that Dream did. 100%. You know he's a schemer. What other guy hides his face behind a fucking mask for 20 years, right? You know he's a fucking schemer. He can do this shit. He's totally able. Do we even know if he's 24?
Yeah, I guess not. Stack. Good job, Heals. You're a god. Healer guy, you're an absolute god, buddy. $130,000 XP per hour. We are fucking hardcore. Anyway, I don't agree with what you said. Like, but see, I just think that
You're a Dream defender. Unbelievable, dude.
I'm not what? That's not what I'm not defending it. Bro, what I'm saying is I thought it was weird to see people just take any hint of anything without proof as like the spear against somebody, right? And have somebody against that person and be black, somebody who's black and white wrong, to be honest, and defend who's just shut wrong just because the other person is publicly the enemy. I think that's bad. I think it's just in general, I feel like it's leading everybody in a dark place, but I don't know.
No, I agree. I mean, it's always been the case. If you want like a political example, this is something that I realized like halfway through Trump's presidency. People would say something like, oh my God, the Trump administration did X, Y, Z. And rather than assume it's bad, one thing I would have to do is be like, wait, hold on. Does every president do this? And I'd have to go back and Google, like, is it normal to expel? Or how many like average like press speakers do you have? Because every time Trump would do something, somebody would be like, oh my God, I can't believe Trump did this particular thing. And I was like, okay, every president does that thing. You're just mad because he did it this time, right? Yeah, it definitely happens. So that's a political example. And that happens in social circles too, right? Where you just start to hate every single thing a particular person does because you don't like the person. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit. I don't want to be the old guy. Old guys help me. Like I'm the center of attention. But that's a little bit about how I felt when it was like I was in drama and shit like that, and people were like, "Oh my God, look, this guy has maids. Oh my God, this guy has people who clean his house. Oh my God, this guy reacted to a video.
Oh my God,
this guy
one of my favorite fucking ones. One of my favorite ones was in When Ethan, I think there was a maid in his room that went to clean something, and Ethan like motioned for her to come over. My guess is because off camera she was probably asking if it was okay, and he's got like 20 anti-fan subs. One of them posted, "I can't believe he snapped at her like a fucking dog. He couldn't even open it. He couldn't even take his lazy ass over there to deliver the plate to her. He's such a fucking horrible." And I'm like, bro, are you serious? Yeah, when people hate somebody, like all of a sudden every single thing that person does becomes like the worst thing in the world. It's fucking hilarious.
That's pretty insane to be honest. And at the time, it's just like, usually the maids like, when I'm streaming, they don't go upstairs, but they saw the pile of trash and they're like, "Oh, we're actually gonna go for it." And I didn't know how to react because I was like, I feel embarrassed that it's really shitty and it's disgusting at my desk. And started cleaning. I was like, okay, I mean, shit, you know, like it's just really embarrassing, you know. And people say that I was like a monster for that was just kind of insane. It's like dystopian almost, you know.
Yeah. Wait, why do people expect you to have an opinion on this? Why can't you just say, "I don't have an opinion on this"?
Oh no! I just called that out because I saw the people saying it. Oh, Dream was responsible for this person. And I was like, what is this? And I looked at it and I was like, this is 20 years old. At 20 years old, nobody's responsible for you except for yourself. You are in a free-for-all against the world. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Also, do we even know if Dream's the one that was with him when he was drinking?
No, I mean, you have to assume this is the age of assumption. Okay, so you have to kind of go with the narrative here.
True. Not like the 2010s, the age of reason. Now we've left that behind. Post-COVID, it's a new world.
I mean, it is, yeah. The age of what? The age of assumption. You have to assume the worst out of every scenario and hope that you get the most social acceptance and virtue points. That is where we're at right now.
True.
You have to. It's economically, socially, and yeah, it's better in every way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree.
And it just disappointed me that this is what we do these days. Like that behavior is what we do these days. I didn't enjoy that.
Well,
so I called that out.
Fight against the system, you know.
Well, I try to at least call it out a little bit because I'm wrong in almost in a lot of ways. A lot of times. Yo, this needs to layer out. Yo, Dowski. I'm gonna be nice one time. I will be nice one time. If this guy's not nice back, I'm gonna unleash him. Hey man, I'm trying to tag, but I got a big group. Could you layer swap, please? I would really appreciate that.
What is layer swap? Like go to a different world?
It's the same realm, but you go in another like it's the same version of the world, but it's a different one where the monsters are you have your own monsters, your own players. But if you want to play with those players, you just invite them in your group and they layer in. Why
don't you guys just go to your own layer?
Because I have a lot of players with me. I have 6 players with me, and I have to layer all of them.
Oh, you can't like go together or whatever?
I mean, we can. It's just gonna take a little bit. It's really fucking annoying. So I need to find a way to get to the other layer and invite all these to the other layer. 3 subs to what? 3 subs in that mouth? 3 subs to what, motherfucker? Back him up, back him up. Bro, just come here, dude. Come to my island. I'll give you some gold and you can get out. I'll pay you and you can get out my island, please. I might just have here so many monsters. Oh my goodness. Yo, mages, I might need some dispel sometimes for intimidating shout and fungus and shit. Fungus, I think is pretty. I don't think anybody did that. Oh, thank you. Pally did it. Snapping Turlaw. Wait, aren't you kind of have you not seen how insane it is the world out there though these days? Like how the outrage Andes and hypocrites and isn't that kind of ramping up or now? I think it's ramping the fuck up. Huh?
Yeah, I'd say so.
And how do you feel about that,
I mean, I feel pretty good right now. I think I think I've conducted myself pretty decently over the past like 5 years. I think I've been super rewarded for it, like in this current era. So I'm good with it. All right, I'm beset by savages on all sides, and I'm ready to fight with all these worthless motherfuckers. I love it. Okay.
The fuck is he saying?
Who the fuck are you to ask anybody ever what they're saying, motherfucker? Mr. Montreal over here, okay, barely literate motherfucker. Okay, I can't even understand your ass half the time. Trying to ask me what I'm saying. Are you fucking serious?
Man, I'm so fucking annoyed right now. Okay, so that's out of the way. Because I thought what will happen when the Minecraft stands grow up, and now I'm like, wow, it actually got worse, you know?
Yeah.
Like as they're growing up, it gotten worse. I thought it would understand like the world isn't like that, and it's kind of insane to see them all being just fucking brain dead. I mean, that would be worse, to be honest.
Plutonian shores.
Especially the Minecraft stand. The Minecraft stands can't even fucking see their hypocrisy. I mean, they hold on to fucking to dirt on fucking Dream. They do it to him. Then he does it to somebody else. They're like, oh my god, you were holding on to that. And like, yeah, but whatever you have, have you not been holding on to that? Well, yeah, but like, okay, yeah, but what? I mean, shit, it's the same behavior. Is that like, it's good when you show somebody their own behavior, they just shut down. And I don't know, like, it's not even, how is that even a hot take?
I think something that people have a really hard time understanding is that, I say this a lot, but people don't seem to care or understand, is that people are not fundamentally truth-seeking machines. We all think that, but that's not true. We just kind of like...
we're emotional.
Yeah, or more like we look for things that like make us feel comfortable and good. And it's the same thing with our political positions, with our research, with our friend groups, with the quote-unquote values we have. Yeah, so that's, I mean, it's like as people get older, that doesn't magically change. The only way that can change is through a whole bunch of like deliberate thought and introspection. And sometimes it'll never change because like there's like a huge social cost to certain things too, you know? Like let's say you had a contrary opinion on like Israel, Palestine, or Kyle Rittenhouse, or trans athletes or whatever, right? Let's say that you did have a contrary opinion on it because you did a whole bunch of research and arrived at the facts, right? What is your reward for being more correct there? It's basically nothing, except you can...
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. But it could come at great social cost. So there's a whole bunch of like, there's a whole bunch of pressure to feel a certain way because of social groups and not really because of like what's particularly right or wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Bikini Tron, thank you for hosting Felix with 19 viewers.
Guys, my cache isn't working for that, but on-screen chat overlay's not working. I don't see it. Let me go to my end screen, maybe I can have it. Yeah, it's just bugged out. See, I don't even have it yet. What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, I want to make a podcast. At first I want to do it with Asman. But I think he's busy and shit with other stuff. Alright, let's move back to the other island, boys.
Are you, I heard people say you were moving to Florida.
I'm trying to, but I think I could probably get away with like being in LA and maybe in like LA Vegas area, but I don't know. Maybe Florida is nice though. Do you like Florida or not?
I just stay inside all day, bro. I don't know. I just like to be where my friends are. So right now I've got people that I like in Florida, so I enjoy Florida. Do you have a lot of friends that you can hang out with in LA?
No. I kind of enjoyed my life over there.
Why would you like LA then?
A lot of people that I could if I want to do a podcast and shit like that and be more out there, I could do that. I want to go to the basketball games. I want to go to like the restaurants and shit like that. I enjoy my solo life there. People don't know this, but I know it might sound corny a little bit, but I kind of lived like a double life when I was there. Like I would stream all day, and then as soon as the stream would end, I would go outside and like go get dinner by myself, and I really enjoyed that. It kind of brought like a little bit of like flair, you know. Just trying to different restaurants that are nice and shit like that, like the experiences all by myself. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, then fucking do it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Wait, what is this a reference to? XQC grossly poor shamed people multiple times. Pokemon insulted a lone troll harassing her in her chat. When did you poor shame people multiple times? Tell me.
Well,
about
all the time. I mean, what the fuck? What do you mean multiple times? It's not over. It's perpetual. It happens all the time. What the fuck? Yeah.
Oh damn. Do you think Casey Tron gets paid out disability because of her mental condition, or?
Oh shit! I didn't. I thought it would do that about something else. My bad.
What, her obesity?
I don't know. You tell me.
Her drug addiction?
I don't know. You tell me.
Her psychosis?
I mean, shit. I mean, you've said a bunch of valid points, and I'm not gonna say which ones are real or not. I mean, shit. I think there's a lot of money to be made here. I think if you're a lawyer, you could probably cash in on that.
Maybe. I heard that Casey Tron's bong was responsible for 10% of the greenhouse gas emissions in Kansas City because she smokes so much.
Wow.
Do you know if that's true or not?
Can we hold her accountable for that, you think? Can we get a settlement for that, you think?
I'm not sure. Good question. We should contact Greenpeace and find out. Hey, Akel Bishop, thanks for giving 10 subs in YouTube chat, buddy. Can you? Okay, I swear to God.
She always tweets at me whenever the rent is due. To be honest, I don't. Yeah, I feel like I'm housing somebody. It's just kind of nice.
I understand that. Okay, so you're bigger than me on Twitter. Okay, I think most of you guys are. Okay, how do you see these people's tweets to like them? Are they like getting linked them, or do people?
I have a Twitter community. My own community posts stuff that relate to me, and they're pretty rabid about it. Like they really dig up like everything.
Okay, yeah, but so, like, literally nobody is posting Casey Tron's tweets. So how does Pokemon even find these tweets to like? How is it coming up?
I don't know. Wait, what? Yeah, no. She gets traction when it's hated about me. She knows that hating me is free traction, so she does it every time. Yo, Dowski! Liar, you fuck! I swear to God! Fucking yourself, fucker! Liar! Oh my God, dude! I think I'm gonna panic. I'm actually gonna panic. I'm actually gonna fucking panic. Bro, layer. What is it in my guild? Wait, is it my guild? Alright, alright, alright. Give me 10 seconds coming back. 10 seconds.
Check the second post on XQC. Bro, I gotta stop dogging. XQC. Oh, it's XQ Cow, my bad. Unmute his stream.
Well, I'm not getting it. You actually get G-kicked. Guys, I'm not even asking for special treatment. I have 5 people here. I have
really
6 people
foul
here. I'm asking for him to layer. It takes.
I don't know what the fuck layer means. Oh, go to another instance.
About all of this that my little noodle will never be able to wrap itself around is a streamer calling their audience broke or poor.
You are poor!
Bub, your wealth was built on their backs.
Brokey dumb fuck.
Built on their backs. Holy shit. It's the Chinese building. What is the U.S. Pacific? What was the name of the train tracks? Holy fuck. Built on their backs? The great pyramids of DGG, okay, from the Egyptian slave labor. What is that quote? That's such a weird way to phrase that. I mean, I guess. Like, is anybody that buy a product, if you buy a product, is it built on, like, did Walmart build itself off my back?
Let my burger.
Them watching you supplied you with money through the ads that get played to them.
Keep working at fucking McDonald's, bitch ass!
Them directly donating to you took their money and gave it to you.
You know what time it is? It's time for you to clock in. You have to go clock in at your job, brother.
If they weren't watching you, you would be getting no...
Shit, X isn't here, is he? Because I'm about to anti-fan again. Do you remember when X would play, fuck. It wasn't Call of Duty. It was some game where you did, like, 5v5 bombed us. I don't remember. Some cringe shit. But he would always try to, like, insult. There was a time where he would try to insult people, and they, like, wouldn't respond. And the guy would just be like, bro, you're cringe, stop. And he would just be like, oh. Fuck, I wish I remember the game. Oh, is it Rainbow Six? Jesus.
Sponsors, which make up a lot of streamers' income.
Enjoy your fucking boring ass, endless, miserable job that will never get you anywhere, you fucking degenerate, ugly ass pussy.
You need them, and you are dropping trouser and shitting in their mouth right now by just insulting them.
Guys, I'm not telling you guys about that one guy. Guys, I'm telling you that one guy. Who the
because of these people you're now calling...
You are poor.
They're gonna arrest your ass. Yeah, of course. Right? When he came back, what was the first thing he told you? He got out.
He said, listen,
Don't care.
Guys, how do you see, chat, how do you see what layer you're in? I literally G kicked. I G quit. I don't give a fuck.
What is G quit? Guild quit?
I'm not gonna be in a guild full of fucking spineless bitches.
Oh my god.
Not a singular guild member or officer is listening to any of this shit. Nobody's listening. Nobody. I'm not gonna be in a guild where people don't stand up for anything. That is just cringe.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm back, sir.
Good for you. I need to leave soon and my voice is on its last legs.
Yeah, you have to leave where?
I'm gonna go to eat with friends.
Guys, how do I leave out of here? Can I get, guys, somebody invite me to your lair, please.
Wait, did you die? Oh,
I didn't.
Oh, okay. Are you invisible?
Yeah.
That's wild, dude.
I'm not in my party.
Wow, Plutonian, thanks, buddy. Oh my god, I can whisper, and it doesn't... Wait, does this not use your vocal cords at all? What the fuck? Is this like hacked speaking? Is this like an exploit? What the fuck? Did anybody know about this? How are you even making
shit, never
In
mind.
that job group, right? We have everybody here now? Is everybody here now? Now we can actually fucking grind this shit out, though. Now we can actually fucking grind this shit out. So what's doing in your life, bro?
What's what?
Why, is he gone?
Oh shit. Wait, what'd you ask? Sorry, I don't know. I was muted.
What's doing in your life? You doing anything important? You doing anything cool?
I'm about to go out to eat with a bunch of people. You know.
On a date? On a date with multiple people? What?
Go out to eat.
Oh.
Food. Yeah.
Seems kind of nice, yeah.
Yep.
You do that often?
Yeah, because I got a lot of friends here now, so you know, just depends on what's going on.
So, you do that by yourself? Bro, I love going out by myself. It's like the most soothing experience of my fucking life.
Nope. I don't ever do that. I don't think. I would just stay.
Why not?
I would just sit on my couch and play music and chill. You know.
Fuck. Alright.
Okay. Listen.
Alright, man.
Message me whenever. Love you. Be careful. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, man. See you, bro.
Yep.
Take care, brother.
Eat some cookies. Bye.
Bye, man.
Okay. I love you guys. Hopefully tomorrow my voice is fully healed, because I think it'll happen one of these days. Okay. Be careful, ladies and gentlemen.